What's up, guys? We headed to the dispensary today. It is a nice day. Finally got some rain. In the northeast, we've been in a sick drought lately, and it's been so hot. It's gonna be low 90s to mid 90s for another week straight. That global warming's hitting crispy. Well, 10-15 years late, but it's hitting. Going to a different dispensary today. It's also in Fall River, so the ride is a little similar, but it's right over the bridge. I need to head up to the mountains. There's some sick roads in New Hampshire. Just a solid 2.5-3 hours away. Maybe when I get a better bike, I'll take some road trips up there. Practice some fast braking. Felt good. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I bumped up the quality to 4K 30 FPS. Before I was doing 1440p at 60 FPS. And since this bike is so slow, the 30 FPS actually makes it look faster, and the 4K gives everything a little bit more detail. So let me know if you guys like it. It seems a little bit more jittery just because there's so much motion blur being introduced at 30 FPS. But I think it looks pretty good, at least when I'm moving. I've been watching some motorcycle racing, some old MotoGP races, and the Superbike championships that are going on right now. There's actually a race that just happened, and man, does that stuff look exhilarating. It literally gets my heart pounding watching them go so close. And I also watch F1, and it does not give me the same feeling. Watching those guys get within inches of each other on motorcycles is crazy. All right, I need to get some money for the dispensary. I'll see you guys right after this. Oh, I shouldn't have went this way. This light takes for fucking ever. I think I'm gonna get some Pro Taper handlebars for this. I got the Pro Taper grips, and I see a lot of people on these bikes upgrade the handlebars. Apparently the Pro Tapers have a little bit more favorable position. Oh, I need to turn my GPS on. There it is. Should have ran that light. I would have made it, but there's a cop up there, so I didn't want him suspecting anything. I've started to lane filter a little bit. When there's a lot of traffic up at a light like this, I've been like kind of siphoning in between the cars to get up to the front, but not when there's a cop around. 'Cause I feel like they'll bust my balls about it, even though they probably know that it's a lot safer than the alternative of just waiting for somebody to barrel into the back of you. Oh my god, I hate when people do this. It's insane. Took the corner at 3 miles an hour. Water on the ground today. Gotta be careful on the curves, especially in the shade. Might still be wet. Shouldn't be too bad though. Think if I wave to the bikers, they'll wave back. The first one did. Everybody else looked at me like, what the fuck? They drive so slow 'cause they don't have any urgency. I hate it. I hate it so much. The weekend drivers in Rhode Island are the slowest drivers in the world. During the week, not too bad. On the weekend, absolute nightmare. If this person doesn't turn, they're going to be going 10 miles an hour down a 45. Oh no, they're speeding up a little bit. You like to see it. You like to see it. Okay, no chance, Jeff. Get that full tuck. I'm wide open throttle in 5th right now. See, 5th has just like no juice. I'm getting stuck at 63 miles an hour. Crazy. It can get up to like 69, 70 miles an hour, but I really have to bring it as high as I possibly can in 4th and then take it from 5th. I saw 2 kids, well they probably weren't kids, they're probably adults, but they were riding Groms, so I'm gonna call them kids. And they were popping wheelies and doing all these little stunts. I wish I had my GoPro on at the time. I would have pulled up on them, got some footage. It was awesome. It looks like it's so easy to pull those things up. I feel like with a Grom, I would feel way more comfortable learning how to wheelie, because if the thing loops on you, you just put your feet down. Or even if you do fall, you only fall from like a foot. instead of this. If I were to loop this thing, I'm falling from like 3-4 feet in the air at least. And that's if I hold on until it goes all the way back. If I let go at the top, coming down is gonna hurt. That's why you gotta cover the rear brake. So a lot of you guys have voted in my recent polls. I've been putting up community polls on the YouTube channel, and it seems like you guys are loving the Hondas. Not gonna lie, both the Honda 600 RR and the Honda 650R were both my least favorite choices in those categories, and you guys overwhelmingly chose them. So that was interesting. I'd still love a 600 RR, a CBR 650R, maybe. I'd have to test drive it first. But the price for those is just a little bit too high for what it's worth, unless I'm going used, like really old used, like 2005. The mid-2000s have tons of really nice sport bikes that aren't that expensive and are incredibly dangerous because they usually lack electronics. Which a lot of people like, but honestly, for my second bike, I kind of want a bike with electronics. Traction control and ABS, even wheelie control would be nice, you know? A lot of people are like, oh, I just want to feel the raw power. You can still feel the raw power, just you're not going to low side if you accidentally pull the throttle too hard on an exit. Watch a lot of those guys on YouTube who constantly doing canyon runs in their BMW S1000 RRs. You see that traction light coming on all the time. All right, let's hit the highway. The thing I hate about these mirrors, you see how they're shaped where the bottom left corner of the mirror is cut off? That is literally my blind spot. If they just made these mirrors square or rectangle instead of cutting off the bottom left corner, then I wouldn't have that blind spot. It's actually hilarious. More traffic than I expected. That's okay. One thing I hate about riding in shorts is feeling the little pieces of gravel and stuff just shoot up into my knees. Good thing I'm wearing underwear. Although riding commando on a motorcycle probably is a different type of feeling. Oh, it's actually not this one. Is it exit 12? There it is. All right. No cameras in the dispensary. I'll see you guys when I get out. All right, that was quick. Now let's figure out how to get out of here. Oh wait, is that supposed to be an exit? All right, easy enough. We get right back on the highway from over here. Deep pothole in the ground over there. Fifth gear is feeling super underpowered right now. Very weird. This thing is so fucking slow. Exit is sketchy because you can't really see until you're exiting it. That's weird. I got stuck in third there for a second. These mirrors suck. A lot of Corvettes around here nowadays. Love to see it. Look at that. There's another one. I hate when people do that right there, where they're turning left and then they pull into the middle of the lane to block the people behind them. I'm on a motorcycle, so I can go by, but the guy behind him just has to wait. It's just rude. It's rude and inconsiderate. Damn, 439 on the gas over here. About 3-4 miles away, there's a Cumberland Farms that's 390. Did I say 349? Obviously that was 449. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog today. It was super relaxed. I think I'm gonna do my first grub cycle, which will be my motorcycle food show. So keep a lookout for that in the next week or two. I got some good plans for that. But yeah. Peace.